Okay, I don't know where it's going to record, but okay. Let me give a try. Who has joined from Trio Tribe? Hi, Geeta. Geeta, it's 12 o'clock for you.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So it's midnight, 12 o'clock, and she has been attending this Trio session entire 6 months at midnight, 12 o'clock from London. So much committed. Who else have joined from Trio Tribe? No one. Okay, great. Okay, actually, I wanted to start with a huge gratitude to all of you because it's such a great week of sharing gratitude by all of you. Okay. And I actually, the week before, we did this exercise of counting blessings and complaints, right? Did you observe more complaints this week, or how was the complaints count this week along with gratitude? Can you share?
I didn't count complaints, ma'am. Only it is was
Okay.
just thinking about gratitude this week.
Mm-hmm. More blessings. Yeah. So, anybody else? How was the complaints?
Yeah, like she was saying, somehow the focus didn't go into thinking about complaints. Man. I'm sure complaints were there, but it was more focused on the blessings.
Did anything change the complaint part? Did anything change in that?
I
Means
think
someone was coming
came
late.
down,
Ah,
effect of it came down very fast. அப்படின்னா இப்போ ஏதாவது கம்ப்ளைண்ட் பண்ணிருப்போம் அதையே யோசிச்சுட்டு இருப்போம்ல அந்த அந்த ப்ராசஸ் became very short. So it was not that for 1 hour I'm sulking about the same thing.
mm.
Yeah,
But
that was a
whatever
different.
happened, the reasons for our complaints still happened, right? The same thing still happened. It was still hot. It was still, I mean, all messed up home. It was still everything, right? All the complaints. Still, uh, there was expectations. There were disappointments. Everything was still there, right? But what we were able to see was different. I really want to talk more about what Purnima shared. Like Karthika might be able to share, not Karthika, sorry, mm, Geeta. Geeta, can you share what all stays in your mind from the tribe sharing? I wanted to share forward all those gratitude messages to tribe trio 3 because pages of gratitude messages they sent, and one of it I shared, right? Purnima, whatever there were 100 or 100 plus gratitude she has shared. Like that, the entire group shared pages of gratitude, pages and pages. It was so overwhelming to see. Geeta, do you remember anything that you read in the group, like few of it?
Yeah, basically it's for small things also, like especially when you take care of yourself, or maybe the whatever the water that you are able to drink for that day, and the food that you are going to, you have taken a healthy food. Those kind of small things also will impact the gratitude comparative, that one. I'll tell you my part also, gratitude, like
Yeah.
yeah, it's like yesterday, normally at Thursdays, I go to office. I went to office, and before going, I just prepared breakfast and cleaned the sink, everything. I went to office. After coming back, normally it's like I expect that clean sink, but it was like again full of sink, like morning breakfasting. If I would have been normal previously, I would have like, why you did not clean this? And I was like, okay, he has taken care the Gitisha. He has given Gitisha has a class at 5 o'clock. He has a work also. So I just cleaned it. So instead of getting into that other thing, I just prayed, okay, gave the gratitude. Okay, he has taken care. Because of that, I was able to go to office. He has dropped me in the tube station. He has picked up from the tube station. And yeah, those kind of small things. Like if you previously I used to react immediately. Now I just keep some time back. Still, if I feel, then I talk. Compared to react, it's like a response kind of thing I just started. That is one thing I'm yeah.
Right. Yeah. Thank you, Geeta. So this gratitude is like a magic pill for every single problem in the whole world, right? So I have a friend who okay, before that, have you ever thanked your 10 fingers? Did you feel happy that you have 10 fingers? You might not have noticed, right? You might not have noticed that you have all 10 fingers. But I have a friend who doesn't have those 10 fingers, both in hands and in her legs. So she says, I'll give 1 crore for each finger. Can you get me 10 fingers? Have we ever evaluated our finger to cost that much? Each finger 1 crore. Just try folding your little finger for a day and try to operate. That much of that much of blessings we have. We will be worried about our hair fall, or we will be worried about our gray hair, but if there is a bald patch suddenly, we are fine even if it is filled with red hair or blue hair, or we don't mind, right? At least I want that bald patch to be covered. Like that, the gratitude is the key. So it can do so much wonders. Now, if we did arigato practice, right? We did arigato practice not because we wanted more money, but if you start doing the arigato practice, you bless people, your money is going to light up somebody's home. Right? Should I mute everyone? So your money is going to light up somebody's home, and your one word of appreciation, even if it was fake, even if it was not really true, even if it is not coming out of your heart, still your one word might light up somebody's day, right? So so we were actually doing this complaints and blessings calculation, right? Like number of complaints and number of blessings. If you start counting, the blessings will be so heavy. If your weightage, if you take the weightage, the blessings will be so heavy that the complaints will be nothing, right? But what happens is we need that constant reminder to count our blessings. See, for example, even in small things, when I fold my mom's clothes, what I did was I actually folded all her clothes and I just laid out all her saris, all the blouses, all the inskirts, and I just showed her, and she was so surprised. She was shocked that she has so many. It was all lying everywhere and she didn't know. So showing them in one place makes a huge shift. Then I asked her, do you want to buy more sarees? She was like, no. Do you want more blouse? No, I don't want. Like that, we went to a shop, jewelry shop. She wanted something and we didn't find anything what she liked. So we came back home. So I thought maybe she'll be a little disappointed. So I got all her earrings, the chain and the bangles, and I put it in the shampoo. I soaked it overnight. The next day I washed it with brush, nicely washed every single piece. It was all glittering after the wash. Then I put it in the earring box. And then the box la kammal potu, and then the box la chain potu. Then I showed her. she felt so good. I asked her, "Are you disappointed that you didn't get the change?" She was like, "No, no, no. I have these many earrings. I'll put this for some time and then change it to the other earring for some time." She was having that small piece of jewelry for so long in the bureau, in her purse, but she didn't know. So what I'm telling you here is, if you put all your blessings in front of you, laid out, right? You might know, okay, I know, yeah, I am blessed. Yeah, I am grateful. Yeah, my complaints are less. My blessings are more. I know all that, but no. You have been writing it for this entire week. That is what I'm telling us, plating. You're putting everything on the plate, right? All the blessings in front of you, if you see, only then your mind will know that this is so heavy. The blessings are so heavy. Throughout this entire life, I should be feeling grateful, offering my gratitude for each one of it. Yeah. How was the gratitude practice for others? Can one of you share? How was it? Did the family members see any difference in the way how you have been approaching? I'll read out. My dentist just performed an unwanted surgery he would not have done if he had taken a scan today. He went by his treatment plan before 3 years. He's a good dentist. Always has done my treatment well. I am not usually upset or angry. Not sure if this is right or not.
அக்கா இதுக்கு நான் வந்து கோவப்படணுமான்னு கூட எனக்கு தெரியல. எனக்கு கோவம் வரல. என் ஹஸ்பண்ட் வந்து ஏன் இப்படி முட்டாள்தனமா பண்ணிட்டாங்க அப்படின்னு சொல்லி அவங்களுக்கு கோவம் வந்துச்சு. பட் நான் நார்மலா இருந்தா கோவப்பட்டிருப்பேன். இது கிராட்டிடியூட்னாலயா என்னன்னு தெரியல. நான் ஒரு சின்ன தப்பு அப்படிங்கறது இது ஒரு சின்ன தப்புன்னு எடுத்துக்கிற அளவுக்கு எனக்கு எப்படி பெரிய மனசு வந்துச்சுன்னு தெரியலக்கா. அது எனக்கு தெரியல.
ஃப்ரீயா இருக்காங்க. என் தங்கச்சி இருக்கா, சின்ன வயசுல அவளுக்கு பல்லு வலின்னு சொல்லிட்டு ஸ்கூலுக்கு போயிட்டா. She had toothache and she went to school and but my mom didn't know what to do. This is like long back, okay? So she went to the hospital. She asked for toothache pills and they told no, only for tooth extractions we give pills அப்படின்னு சொன்னாங்க. So my mom extracted a tooth and she got the pills for my sister. She gave off her tooth, okay, just to get that pill for my sister. So this thing, I don't know, Kartika, but what I'm trying to see here is something has happened, right, which was not in your control and it is in the past. Is there anything that you can do to go and change it? You might go to the doctor.
இந்த அளவுக்கு எனக்கு இந்த அக்செப்டன்ஸ் புதுசா இருந்தது.
Tell him that, tell him if you had done the scan, we could have avoided that surgery. Why did you do this mistake? அப்படின்னு கேட்கலாம், கோவமா கேட்கலாம், கைண்டா கேட்கலாம், whatever it is. What has happened. Is there anything that you can change about it? That acceptance only. That acceptance will slowly expand with gratitude, right? Now, I'll tell you one story which I read. So there was this one small guy who was cycling on the road, and then a car came fast, and then the car driver did not see him and he hit that boy. So he fell down, he got scratches, he got hurt in his legs and hands, and everybody gathered there, and then they started shouting at the car guy, okay, you could have come little careful, at least the boy is okay now with little bit wound and all, what if it was major, all that they were talking. And at the same time, just next to it, there was a huge building, tall building. Somebody was standing on the 17th floor. He was watching this guy, the cycle guy coming, and he saw a very big truck coming super fast, and it would have hit that guy if the car did not hit that guy. The car hit the guy even before the truck could reach, because of which the guy just got saved with little scratches. If he was hit by the truck, he would not have survived. So this guy came running from the 17th floor, just thinking that he will save the guy. And when he came down, he saw the boy was hit by the car, and he was just having little bit scratches, and that truck had gone. So now this person thanked the car driver for hitting that guy, for hitting the boy. It might be a true story or it might not be a true story, but what I'm trying to tell is few things that are supposed to happen will always happen. How much ever we control, whatever we do, or that dentist, even with that scan, you might realize now, but that time he would have realized that that surgery was still needed. You never know. I mean, I'm just making assumptions, but what I'm trying to tell is few things are meant to happen, and at that time we will not understand. But few years later, when you connect the dots, you will know that okay, good that this happened. Thank God this happened, because of which this happened, because of which this happened, and now I am here. Like, you can connect the dots. You see what I'm saying? Can anybody relate to this? Is anybody able to connect the dots for the incidents that happened in your past? Are you talking on mute? Okay. Maybe if you remember anytime later, you'll be able to share. But this
Ma'am.
week, yeah, go ahead.
Actually, I wanted to do, like, I have enrolled my son in a school called Tattva. It's a Waldorf inspired school. So they are conducting teacher training. Like, there are 7 modules. Last December, I wanted to enroll for module 1. I asked my husband, he was not okay because it was 6-day program and I have to take leave, and also he has to take care of me. The place where we stayed, from that the training was like in ECR, which is 1 hour drive. He said it is difficult to take you again, take you then take him to school, and now it would be very difficult. So I was a bit disappointed that time. Again, they opened it for this year. This time we have shifted to Polacheri, which is near that school. And they have changed the location to Tattva school itself, which is next building to uh, my my home. And because of that, we don't have to stay there, or the cost also is reduced now. So location wise as well as cost wise, it is very, very less than what it would have been last year, how much trouble it would have been last year. So this year it would be much more easier than what happened last time. So I'm going to start, attending it from today afternoon onwards until next week, Thursday. So yesterday night I was thinking about it. So everything happens in its own timing and happens in a much better way than we think is good for us.
Very true, very true. So that everything has a place and everything in its place, like that mantra, everything happens for a reason and for the right reason. We may not know that now, but we will be able to connect the dots only through gratitude. Only if we are grateful for whatever is happening right now, only then you'll be able to connect the dots. Yeah. So this gratitude was really, really good. I wish I can show all the Trio tribe messages to all of you, because they had written pages and pages of gratitude, and for simple, silly, small things also. So I wish I really request all of you to continue with this practice, plating your blessings. As I told you the examples, right? It might be there lying somewhere, but plating the blessings in front of somebody. I used to sit and ask my mom, you have 2 daughters, they have beautiful families, you have grandchildren, you have all your hands and legs in place, you are able to walk, you're able to walk to the bathroom, you're able to go bathroom by yourself, you're cooking for yourself, and both the daughters are not coming and complaining to you, both the son-in-laws are not complaining to you. You have 100% freedom to do whatever you want. You can wake up at any time, you can eat whatever you want. Like that, you will have to list out the blessings. It is all an assumption, right? But if you talk it out, if you voice it out, if you plate the blessings in a plate, only then they'll be able to understand, they'll be able to relate to it. That plating is what you are doing by writing the gratitude. The plating has to happen every single time. Suddenly, we might feel like you don't have any dress to wear, but right after the decluttering of all your wardrobe, you will not feel that, right? With that 5 plus 5 plus 3 dress, or whatever I had told you, 5 chudidar for wearing outside, 5 to wear home, and 3 to wear for function, right? If you have that 5 plus 5 plus 3, one day when you open the wardrobe, you'll feel abundant. Before that, you would have had 40 dresses, 50 dresses, and you would have opened the wardrobe and felt like you have nothing to wear. But with 5 plus 5 plus 3, you will feel that, okay, I have abundant. If I keep repeating also, doesn't matter, right? So how much all of you have completed the wardrobe? What is pending? Do you need more time? Should we move on? Should we move on to the next topic? Next category of decluttering. Okay, before that, Karpagam and Geeta, can you share how your wardrobes are? Because you have completed it in the past trio. How much you're able to maintain your wardrobe?
Yeah,
Geeta,
it's
you sent that picture, right? That you started
yeah,
ironing and
iron.
you.
Yeah.
Uh,
Like when I was studying my 12th, 11th and 12th, I used to have only 5 dresses and same like 2, 3 dresses for the functions, because that time I was not going too many functions, full complete concentration on studies and all. It's and I feel that during it was like way back 2003. I'm talking in 2003 like that. I don't feel like I hardly remember the functions also, like marriages, not like birthday parties, not like many other things. So not many things also. That 5 dresses also, like Monday to Friday or Monday to Saturday. So Sunday I used to have a college morning to afternoon. By the time I come back, my mom used to wash and dry. I used to iron in the evenings. It was so like
simple and so.
cool. And when I wear that, everyone like in my village, your dresses are so nice. And my mom always used to give yearly twice to buy the dresses, and that was so everyone you get so many. After I got a job, I'm a so many minimal, but still I used to buy whatever I used to like. But after coming to UK, it was like so when I go to India, okay, I won't get this model. We used to buy many things, like so many things. But from last year I stopped it. Okay, if I have a like a skirt model one, I just repeat the same skirt. Whatever the model I don't have, I'm buying that thing. And previously I used to iron before going to office every time I like full. But during COVID I stopped ironing, but again I have started now, like iron everything like a weekly once or twice. I just keep whatever the iron clothes needs to iron separately, that gives us so much of after iron clothes. When I say, oh, this is so good. Whatever the iron one also, it's a 5 years back. You won't remember. Still, I am using my 5 years back night dress also. I was telling to my sister, 5 years back night dress, I'm still using whatever I have. So a few things, it's really amazing. And even like I just see, okay, what I can take it off from the normal daily wear dresses, what I can bring from cupboard to daily wear, and then I'll buy the new dress for the cupboard dress. And one more thing is like I'm a 25 weeks of pregnant now.
Yeah, yeah.
And then like
Congratulations. Yeah.
thank you. And then like I was telling to my mom, like last we had a housewarming in London 2 years back. I wore a sari just for 2 3 hours. I did not feel like I enjoyed that sari.
Mm.
Like normally I don't buy more than 10,000, 12,000 So my mom did not tell me that. She was like, no, we are giving first time she bought it with the 20,000. She did not told me until the saree reached to me. I asked, looking at saree, it's not a 10,000 saree, ma. You tell me what is the cost. She told it's a 19,000 saree. So she was asking me what you want for your Srimant and tell me I'll get the saree. I was like, I'll wear the same saree. I did not feel like I wore that one. I was like, I had the same, I'll wear the same saree. You get the same saree to me. I don't want to buy anything. So she was like, yours, she'll scold, like their things are different, but my things are a little bit different. I was telling, no, 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 I wear the same saree. I want to enjoy that saree. I did not enjoy that day. At least today, let me enjoy the same saree. So that is one more thing. Small, small things you'll, yeah, it's so different.
Is it not freedom? So much
It's so much
freedom.
of, yeah, so much of freedom. My like when I see my all party wear dresses, only one cupboard, only like one shelf, not cupboard, one shelf. Like that too, so much of comfortable cotton dress. Being in London, when I wear summer, all the cotton dress, everyone will come and say, "This is so nice." This at that time, even my manager once she told me that you are so like what you like, you wear that one, that is so you don't feel like changing the your dressing style, nothing, these are so good. So I was like so happy for when they address the small, no one will come in salwars, but in summer you always come in salwars. That then I tell, okay, this is the where I want to be. Small things, yeah, that's really.
Absolutely, I can really see the 6 months of seeds actually goes in the mind and then it continues for so long, right?
Yeah,
Purple,
you don't, yeah, it's
go
really
ahead.
like small
Mm.
things, brushing and putting the water on legs. Today we came back from friends home at 11:30. My daughter was asking, Ma, can we do the brush? 11:30. She's a 3.5-year-old. You
Mm.
won't remember. Previously, I just went to bathroom. Okay, let's stop. After coming back to room, she asked today. Then we both went and did the brush and put the water on legs. It's so relaxing, and even the small things. It's so much, so many. Like self care is so much of important. Previously, I used to take care, but I think in between you will stop. But the restarting again is the good thing. That is one more thing where you have to do for everything. Yeah, that is one thing. And whatever your small thought, write it on paper. Nowadays, because so many changes in the body, so many changes in the hormones, I feel sometimes too much of overwhelm kind of thing. I write down like small thing, taking a bath, doing puja, cleaning the house, and at the end of the day when I strike out whatever I did, it's so much of happiness, like I'm finding in small things also. Like even kitchen declutter also, when it comes to like previously I know I plastic is not good for health kind of thing, but somehow we will end up buying one or the other things in the plastic. But after trial, like I had a plan, okay, change one, instead of everything at one time, one cupboard at one time, one shelf at one time. Now only one cupboard I have the with the plastic, remaining things all plastics, I'm just putting in. That is one more thing. And one more thing is like last 1 month back we went to trip where my husband got a jacket. I just told him, you buy this jacket, I'll come. I just went to restroom and he was taking on hands. I asked why they did not give the bag. They're planning to give a cover. I told him, no, we don't want a cover. I'll take. I felt so happy. Like he's also trying to understand that I'm trying not to get the too much of plastic inside the house. And even fridge storage I have changed it. Previously itself I was using, I was telling like every week to vegetables we have to getting in the covers. I told him like I'll put the same covers in the vegetable bag, you use the same covers instead of getting the new covers into the house. Because I got the cotton bags, so I told him take these cotton bags and get the vegetables in that cotton bags. He was like, no, I won't take. Like still he's not comfortable taking that. Then I told him, okay, if you are not comfortable with cotton bags, I put the same covers in the bag. You use that one. After shifting the vegetables from covers to cotton bags, I put it in the fridge. So use the same, so we can reduce at least getting the new covers into the home. That is one more thing, small changes. Yeah,
Thank
the
you, Geeta. Thank you so much for sharing.
yeah.
Geeta's working in BBC London and it's 12 o'clock for her in the middle of the night. So,
No,
she
for me,
attend.
like compared to other thing, giving the gratitude is like this is more happy. I feel happy compared to like I learned from you only like you feel like okay, I'm doing so much for them, but it's not. It's giving happy because of that you're doing. It's not for them you're doing.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what we need to understand. It's giving happy to you. Otherwise, you won't do.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Thank
what.
you, Geeta. Thank you
That's
so much.
small things. Yeah.
Karpagam, you want to share?
Yes, Akka, good morning. Good morning, everyone. As like Geeta said, the same thing happened actually. I didn't even buy any dress from last try. Still, I'm having two materials to stitch. I get out from the bag, but I didn't give it to tailor. I'm like, okay, அந்த function தச்சுக்கலாம் அந்த function தச்சுக்கலாம் அப்படின்னு. Every time I fold the dresses, my daughter only used to keep all the dresses in the bureau. So every time when she put my clothes in the bureau, she used to say, "உன் கபோர்ட் மட்டும் கலையாம அப்படியே இருக்கு." I'm telling like you and your father is having too much of dresses, so it is like that. I'm having just 5 dresses, so there is lots of space. That's why it will be like that. I'm like very happy. The same thing. It's a very good freedom. And when the gratitude practice starts, I'm like, okay, daily I'm doing, but I have to write it in the phone, type it in the phone. I'm trying and I'm copy pasting from somewhere the gratitude practice and posted in the group. I'm feeling very happy, like reading the messages for all the objects they told. Thank you in the group, right? So it's very overwhelming. It's very actually it is evidence that we are missing something. We have to thank more in our life like that. So thank you so much. And morning also, I have been missing your voice and your soothing thing for a last long period of time. So thank you so much for giving this opportunity again. Thank you. Thank you.
Karpagam. Thank you, Karpagam. Actually, I'm very happy to know that. I know they all have been sharing in tribe about whatever they are experiencing even after the program. But why I wanted them to share here is because now I know after 11, 12 weeks, some of you have completed some of the decluttering, some of you are having pending. It's okay. It's perfectly okay. I'm just trying my best to push you. But even if you're not able to complete now, just make sure that spirit is there in you. Like you continue to do it. You do your handbag decluttering again. You do your medicine decluttering. You do your footwear decluttering. And this wardrobe also, now we will stop. Okay. From this week, I'm not going to be back again for wardrobe, but you will continue to do it whenever it's possible, and this is an ongoing process. That is what I wanted to tell here. So thanks, Geeta. Thanks, Karpagam, for sharing. And
Just
especially,
yeah.
yeah, go ahead.
Even a small, sorry,
No,
that restart will give you again happiness. Just in case if you're not able to do with the n number of things, that's fine. But the restart also will give you so much. Even the food in between, I used to take good food previously, and during the pregnancy, the first 3 months, I was like not able to do much things. Again, I have started. I got a gestational diabetic. I know I'll get because I had in my first pregnancy also. I was so thankful that I'm now eating very mindful eating, very healthy food. I did not put on a much weight. It's like till now only 2-3 kgs only. So I always think, okay, gestational diabetic is just a warning to me that I have to get into the healthy lifestyle. That is a gratitude. I'm not complaining. If someone says also, that's fine. I'm getting into the healthy lifestyle. Every after meal, 30 minutes walk. I'm doing everything. Like small things. So sometimes you feel like why I instead of blaming me why I got a gestational diabetic, why instead of that I was like okay, that's fine, I'm moving into the healthy lifestyle. Morning I eat like a protein rich food, and after 1.5 hour completely I have avoiding sweets, like not buying to home. If someone gets also I don't uh, eat much, but I'm tasting everything. But I understood, like, after meal, if you go for a 30 minutes walk, whatever you eat, your sugar levels will be in controls for me, especially that is working for me. So I'm so much okay. I'm grateful I'm able to find what food I have to eat, what I have to eat, instead of blaming. So everyone asks, how will you pick 4 times in a day to see the sugar levels? That's fine. I understood that is healthy lifestyle kind of thing. Yeah, so many things.
Because we care for our body, right? You remember
Yeah,
all
we
the
care for our
affirmations.
body.
I want to give the right input for my body. I want to take the best care of my body. These affirmations really help. So glad to know that, Geeta. I'm very, very happy for you. Happy.
Yeah.
Good luck with your pregnancy. Let it be the most pleasant experience for you.
Yeah,
Giving birth.
yeah, that's
Really.
what. Even gender reveal also. Yeah, it's just I'm sharing. It's a bit disappointed for because of the same girl. Not for me. I'm okay for anything. We both are girls. Me and my sister, we both are girls only. But like I was telling, like I was little bit like, okay. My mom was like, if someone says your mother-in-laws also, don't get emotional. Don't tell in front of them anything, be careful. What it's gender. Even I expected baby boy because I have 2 girls. I thought at least my daughter will have a baby boy kind of thing, but it did not happen, whatever it may be. So just listen and leave it. When I told to my mother-in-law, she was like, okay, that's fine. You, if we expected, normally we will expect. If it didn't happen, also fine. If 2 girls, you also 2 girls, what happened? Your father mother also happy only, so take care of your health. I was so happy. I was so scared when I was to tell also. It's not scared. It's a normal human tendency. But the way that she responded, like I was like so happy. She was like even telling to my husband, why you are feeling. Why if girls means what will happen? They'll only take care nicely. Don't worry all these things. So I was so happy for that one.
Very happy for you. Then here also we have many two-girl families here, and all the
Yeah.
parents of 2 girls are very, very happy comparatively. So,
Even we are 2 girls only. We don't have that much gender bias kind of thing in my home. We always like they gave best for everything. Even came small village, till still they are able to do whatever they can do. Now also they all like so happy. But yeah, small thing will be there always.
thank you for sharing everything with us, and really, really,
Yeah.
whatever gender it is, right? Every
Yeah.
baby brings so much joy in our lives. So I really wish you a lot of joy, lot of pleasant delivery experience.
Thank you.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this,
If it's done, I'll drop off. I'll
yeah,
just.
please take care.
Yeah.
Take care, Geeta. Yeah, done.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, so one thing that I want all of you to stick in your mind is to plate your blessings, right? That is possible through this gratitude practice. And to your kids or spouse or to your parents or in laws, whoever you're talking to, if you're able to plate their blessings in front of you, right? Just try that exercise, okay? Keep trying. You will be able to do that only if you have listed all your blessings. So that is one thing that I wanted to share. And then the second thing is, it's okay, don't feel bad if you have missed any of the homeworks. From today we will start fresh. Okay, whenever you are able to complete the past ones, you let me know. Otherwise, just start from today and make sure you are on track. And so, finance dimension, I'm hoping that you have read everything, whatever others have shared, and you have a clarity now. Now, it will not stop here. You will continue to rephrase it, rewrite it, refine it. You will continue to write again and again. Somebody asked me if it's okay to write a number. It's absolutely fine to write a number. Write that number what you want and multiply it by 10. Don't think it is not possible. If you're asking for 1 crore, write 10 crores. If you're not able to tell 10 crores in your mouth, how will you even handle it, right? Like, you should really know which account, how much you will put, how much you will donate, how much you will spend for yourself, your family, how much for your dream house or car or whatever. In your mind, you should have a plan. Tripura, you want to say something? I'll be moving on to this week homework.
So, like I asked in that, I typed a message. I don't know. I want to feel gratitude for my in-laws, but somehow I'm not able to feel. So I'm writing just like mechanically. I'm just writing that I'm grateful for, like, how they brought up my husband. That is which is true, but it's not coming from my heart. I'm just writing it, or I'm just
It's
typing.
perfectly okay. When I started gratitude, it was so monotonous. Okay, I'm grateful for the food. Okay, I'm grateful for the new day. That is how I started. Okay, I couldn't go more than 5. Okay, slowly it will pick up. And if your intention has been set that you want to see things in your in-laws for which you are grateful for, now you will start seeing. So far, if you're not able to see, it's okay. But now the next day when your mother-in-law makes a coffee for you, you will feel very, very grateful. If she gives even 1 glass of water, you'll feel grateful. If she takes care of your kid for 10 minutes, you'll feel grateful, right? That small things you will start noticing after you set that intention. So you will start seeing. Okay, so let's move on to this week homework. Decluttering. Since you're done with the wardrobe, if you have not done, then continue to do it, and whenever you are done, share that picture. But whoever have completed the wardrobe decluttering, please share the picture and continue to do it and finish your wardrobe. But this week what we will declutter is your linen, your towel, your pillow covers, your towels, your bedspread, linen, pillow cover. I know we will have so many, but in my home, actually what we did was we only have 2 pairs. Okay, so we have one big bed, master bedroom bed, and 2 beds for the kids. So we have the same cloth, and then we have one more set. Now what happened initially, we used to put one for wash and then use the other washed one. Slowly what happened, the same set only we will wash in the morning, dry in the afternoon, put the same set again. See, the point here is it has to be clean and it has to be neat, and we wash it every week. If you are not in a practice of washing it every week, please start that. Every Thursday or every Tuesday, fix a date, wash it every single week, even if it is not dirty, even if it is clean, just for that refreshing energy. 1 week of energy will be there in that linen. So yeah, thank you, Karpava. Thank you. 1 week of energy will be there in that linen. So please wash it every week. So the pillow covers. So if you have 6 members in the family, you will not need more than 6 pillows, right? All the other pillows, dry it in the sun, cover it, pack it, and either keep it for later, or if it is not in a good condition, donate it. The pillows and the bedspreads are so important because your sleep is very, very important, and your sleep depends on the bed quality or the bedroom that you are sleeping in, and the freshness of the bedspread or the pillow covers, right? So if possible, sun dry it this week. The sun is so hot everywhere, so sun dry it. You'll really get that sun energy when you sleep on that bed. You'll feel that sun energy. You'll feel so good. And I'm requesting that don't keep more than 2 sets, one on the bed and one extra just in case if you need it. You will not need more than 2. And when we prefer that white color, some of us, I mean, my mom doesn't like the white color. She says, why, who will put white color on the bed? But if you have seen all the hotels or any good hotels, you will see that it will be pure white and pure, it's all plain white mostly, because if there is any small dirt also, it will be visible, right? And when you keep that light colors, I always prefer light colors, but you can go by your choice. But the bedroom is something which is meant for only sleeping. Never ever allow anybody to eat there, or no fight in the bedroom. It should have that ambience. So except for the bed, nothing else should be there. No laundry basket, no old clothes, no wet towels, or it can have one book stand or one book if you have the habit of reading. But just visualize your bedroom to have only the bed, nothing else. And if possible, send me the picture of your bedroom and neatly folded every day. So there's a saying, right? If you want to go and change the entire world, if you want to win the entire world, start making your bed, right? So early morning, as soon as you wake up, start telling your kids also, when you wake up, even before you open your eyes, make your bed. And coming to the towels, if there are 4 members in the family, you will not need more than 4 in visibility. If there are guests coming in, yes, you will need few more, but those guest towels can be washed and folded and kept inside. But in a given day, if there are only 4 members, you can have only 4. And this also will go for washing more than once a week. Like it can be even once in 3 days, right? Because this gives a lot of energy. Okay, why do you feel so good staying in a good hotel? If you go stay in a good hotel, if you had a good sleep, it's all because of that freshness and newness and the cleanliness of that bedspread and towels. So if you have some towels which are really in a bad condition, old, torn, colors gone, the threads are coming out, try to fix it, try to repair it or donate it or use it as your kitchen towels, and then have this clean, good ones only for your regular use. So this week it will be linen, bedspread, bed pillow cover and the towels. And any questions about that? Okay, so with that, we are closing all the cloth items. So next week onwards, we will start another category, but this week you complete this one, okay? And the second is know what you want. Since we've completed the finance dimension, since we talked so much about the wardrobe and dresses, actually I don't have this thing. Padma or anybody, can you write the homework and send? Or all of you can actually share your takeaways in the group and people can take the homework. Can one of you send the homework written down? Okay. So know what you want. We will move on to the travel dimension. I want to tell you why travel dimension is important. Sometimes you might feel like, why is even this dimension there along with all the other important dimension like health and relationship and finance? Why is even travel there? When I say travel, it is not this Switzerland, London or Scotland, like all the big places where you want to go and take pictures and put it in media and just project, like just a bucket list type. I've gone to all these beautiful places. That's not the travel I mean. The travel I mean is on the road, in local buses, in local places, using local toilets, using any local restaurants. Why? Because see, when you go to any travel, any new places, it has opened up my mind so much. In our own native place, like if it is Coimbatore or Chennai, if you are dressed up, you will always look for people to known people might see us. So you should be in a good, always in a pleasant condition. But if you are sitting in Assam, in a local tea shop, you're sipping a tea, and just imagine it is the most crowded place of Assam. There are so many people walking here and there. And we all have that fear of judgment, right? What if they see us? My hair is not done, my clothes is not good, I'm not wearing the right sandals, my bag is not Gucci. I always use this Gucci bag. My bag is not Gucci, my shoes are not Nike. So what? The thousands of people going here and there, we might be wearing all this because we want the 1,000 people to think that we are really a good, a big shot or a rich person. Now, these 1,000 people do not have time to look at us and judge us. They all are running around and they all are thinking, if we see them, how we will judge them. So it is so mutual. They'll be wearing they'll be doing something thinking that what if other person is judging us, and we will do the other way. This will break only when you go to an unknown place. You sit there and watch people. You sit there and watch people. Nobody gives a damn to what we are wearing. And we give no damn there, right? So this travel opens up so many points. Using the local toilet, using a restroom outside is a big blockage in our mind, right? Because of that, we will not drink water. We will always look for a clean restroom. What if that restroom is not clean? You can even use the open area. But if it is little bit not clean, will you still be able to manage? Or because of that one reason, do you avoid traveling? Ask these questions. Traveling means meeting people, seeing people, how their lives are, learning from them, understanding their life. That kind of travels. Or travel to temples, knowing the history, sitting in the temple and trying to feel that 1,000 years back. What kind of an energy will be there in the temple? No lamps, no sound systems, no CCTV, no rails. How beautiful that temple energy might have been 1,000 years back or 500 years back or whenever it was built. When you go to a natural place, when you hug a tree, you will feel that tree would have seen hundreds of years of people there. Can you feel that energy? The travel is something really great. I'm telling you, when you have best health, when you have good finance, when you have great relationship, when you have good profession, when you have all of what you asked for in each dimension, the travel dimension is actually very, very enriching for your experience. When the first trio, there was one girl who wrote pages and pages of her travel wishes. We all got so excited. So open up your travel dimension. Right now, if you're not very clear, it's okay. If you're not getting 10 points, it's okay. But at least start making down list. Like you want to go to the beautiful beaches of the world if you like beaches, or if you like mountains, you want to do trekking in all the mountains as much as possible. Trekking the mountains is such a meditative experience. So much of breathing, so much of fresh air, so much of stamina. That is the reason all the temples are kept on top of the mountains. You have to climb the mountain to see the god. அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு கண்டிஷன் போட்டாதான் we will experience that fresh breathing, we will start climbing up the mountains. So the travel means not just the destinations, it can be destinations also. You can write Bangalore, Hyderabad, or outside India, or local Kerala, anything that you want to. All beautiful places in the world are something that we need to admire, and we deserve to go to all such beautiful places. And it need not be always this. I mean, it can be anything. It can be a luxury stay, it can be a luxury hotel, it can be a normal motel, normal hotel, or in the satram, anything it can be. But that should not decide your happiness. The happiness will come from your travel. So when we went for many temple tours, my kids, when they were small, right, they never minded about anything. They just wanted only me. If I am there, they'll sleep on any floor just next to me. But as they grow up, they have changed a lot. But I'm telling, we gave lot of such experience for them. அந்த பம்ப் அடிக்கிறதுல உட்காந்து ஜாலியா குளிச்சுட்டு இருக்கோம் என் பொண்ணு சின்னதுல. அந்த மாதிரி எல்லாம் they have really enjoyed that. Now they are making little fuss about anywhere they go, but it's okay. But we still give that experience. So I tell you about this Kashmir experience. So I went with Tripster buddies, right? Only me and my son went. We stayed in an eco village. It's not a hotel or something. So it was a big room, and it's an eco village, sustainable village. All the kira, vegetables and pulses were all grown there. They cook in a kitchen and beautiful setup. Okay. But okay, my son was asking, okay, where is our room? Shall we go to our room? Because Andaman, there was a separate room for everybody. So he thought there will be a room for everybody. So we were all taken to the place. If possible, I'll send you the picture. It was one big room, அண்ட் ஜஸ்ட் ஒரு பாய் மாதிரி போட்டிருப்பாங்க கீழே, அதுக்கு மேலே அதில் பெரிய குவில்ட் போட்டிருப்பாங்க. அண்ட் பிலோ த பாய் இட் வாஸ் ஆல் ஃப்ளோர் லைக் மண் மாதிரி தான். அவ்வளோ பூச்சி, குட்டி குட்டி பூச்சி, நிறைய பூச்சி, அதெல்லாம் போட்டு அப்படியே அமுத்தி அது மேலே குவில்ட் போட்டு அமுத்தி அதுக்கு மேலே ஒரு பெட்ஷீட் போட்டு இட் வாஸ் ஆல் கவர்டு. ஆல் த 12 moms and 15 kids, all of us stayed in that one room in star shape, and in the middle of the room also people were sleeping. The kids had absolutely no issues, the smaller kids. My son was little bigger and there were 1 or 2 more bigger kids also, so they had little fuss, but the smaller ones, they were all jumping out of joy. ஓ இதுதான் அந்த ரூமா, நம்ம எல்லாரும் தூங்குறதான்னு. 7 நாள் first 1 or 2 days Rishi was little upset about it, but then he was okay after that. He slept that 1 week like that only. The bathrooms were only 2 bathrooms, and the third bathroom is that traditional style, not even traditional style, you know, that no water style. There will be sand after you go poop, like you'll put sand on it and come out. அதுக்குள்ள போகவே மாட்டேன்ட்டான், but at least he got to experience this. I am very, very happy that I gave him that experience. He might go to the best hotels in the world. He might go Hyatt or anywhere, wherever he wants to go, he might go. But he will never get this experience. So like that, the experiences should be so enriching. அதனால that is the kind of travel I'm talking about. So just go, feel free to write whatever you want to write in the travel dimension. I wish all of you would travel with Tripster buddies at least one trip somewhere whenever it is possible for you.
I want to do from a long time, Akka.
It's so good. So there is no snacks allowed. Or place we just got down from the van. He didn't eat well in the afternoon. It was all that Kashmir rice and all that. The cuisine was not so inviting for him. But in one place we got down, and that shop, tea shop, full of chips packet. இனிய பார்த்தான் சிப்ஸ் பாக்கெட்டை பார்த்தேன், நான் இனிமேல் ட்ரிப்ஸ் படிஸ் கூட வரவே மாட்டேன். So no snack, right? No snack policy. So 3 meals of vegetarian meals and lot of fruits in between, but no snacks. So I absolutely loved the Tripster Buddies trip, and I wish all of you have that experience. So travel means experience. Go for bungee jumping, scuba dive, or whatever you want to put it all under travel dimension. Okay, 4 more minutes, so I'll finish off with this mindfulness. So mindfulness, another very, very beautiful exercise I'm going to give you. It's a fun exercise. I'll tell you the rationale behind it next week, why we are doing it. But that activity is that you'll pick a flower, any flower, one flower. Observe it so mindfully. Okay? Observe in the sense, just observe the color of it, the texture of it, the design, the filaments, the makarandathul, the petal, the shades in the petal, how the petals are holded together, and the comb, and what intricate designs that flower is having. Pick any flower, jasmine, rose, என்ன வேணாலும், இந்த சங்குப்பூ, anything, whatever comes in front of in your vision, pick that flower and draw it, color it, like in the record note, biology note madri. Just draw it, color it in your journal and share that. Okay, why we are doing this, I'll explain in the next session. But do it so mindfully and pick any one flower. Now after you draw, you can write any details about that flower. It's not the biological name, or it's not how Makaranda Serki is happening, all that, but what you don't have to go to Google and search about the flower and do that research and all. In your mindful observation, what all came to your mind, put all that, write all that, and that is the submission. Yeah. Thank you so much. And I don't know if the recording happened or not, because I'm doing it from the phone. And if one of you can just write down the homework and share, people who have missed might It might help them. Any questions I can answer? Anybody wants to share anything?